to say if you're new here, subscribe, and if you like the video, like the video. Alright, got that out of the way. So let's actually start the video. Okay, so this is a video that I wanted to make, and the funniest part about this is that when I made my return, and it wasn't like some big return or anything, I was off for like 7 months or something, but the video I uploaded almost a week ago. I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but it was uploaded on November 1st. I did not realize until today, where I'm filming this, it is November 6th, that my channel, I created my channel on November 1st, 2020, and I just happened to come back and upload for the first time in 7-8 months, on November 1st, 2025, which I thought was weird. I was like, what are the odds of that? And I promise there was no correlation. It was just a weird coincidence. So it gave me the idea to reflect on my last 5 years of doing this in the roller coaster of personal emotions and everything tied in with it that I've experienced doing this. So let's start. I've talked before about starting this channel and where it has gotten, and it's just a drop of water in the bucket of comparisons of YouTube channels out there. But today I hit over 1,600 subscribers. And like I said, when I started this channel, that wasn't even a consideration. That wasn't even a thought in my head that would ever, this day would ever come. So to reflect on it, I don't know what I did, or how I did it, or why it happened, but it happened. I got lucky. I was telling one of my friends, we talked about this, for different reasons or whatever, but he was talking about this channel and the way that it was grown organically, with no promotion or no anything, just straight out in the algorithm. And I told him it was just luck. That's all it was. It had nothing to do with anything I was doing other than just simply uploading a video. And to think that there are millions, if not billions, of people who upload a YouTube video to a YouTube channel, and it goes nowhere. They can sit and they can upload videos for a year straight, 365 days a year, and they could still not surpass 100 subscribers. So I just am thankful for the luck that I've gotten with this, and especially towards the beginning. I think it was like my 5th or 6th video I ever uploaded. It was the very first basketball coach roleplay. And that video took off for a channel my size with less than 10 subscribers. That video took off, and it really showed me that maybe I have something here. Maybe this is something that I can actually do, and get to where I want to be, get to my goals. So it's weird that I was lucky enough to have that happen. Maybe there was some underlying thing in the algorithm that I hit that I didn't intend to do. Maybe that's what happened, but I got lucky. As some of you guys may know, this has been more of a passion project for me rather than I want to make this my everyday job and do this for the rest of my life. That's not what it is. It's a passion project. I like making videos. I like being able to express my creativity in videos like this. And a lot of people might say, the role plays are cringy, and I can agree. There's something in the back of my head every single time I record one or watch it back during editing where I just want to scrap it and delete it and have it never be uploaded. But on that same tangent, like I said, said, that first basketball coach roleplay that I uploaded it showed me that there's people that want to watch it. There's people that are looking for it. And my biggest videos on my channel are football coach, basketball coach, NFL agent, NBA agent, all role plays. I think probably my top 10 videos on this channel are role plays. Which, I mean, if you guys want to watch them, you want to watch them. I can't help that. I don't think I'm that good at them. Actually, quite frankly, I think I'm pretty bad at them, but they kind of are fun to make, I won't lie to you. But they can be cringy. Like, I wouldn't really want my real life friends seeing them. But for what they are, for entertainment, for you guys, I think they're fine to upload. As I was saying, this is a passion project for me. I got to upload stuff that I have always wanted to do in the past. For example, the Eagles franchise videos. I've always wanted to upload franchise videos, whether it be for MLB, whether it be through like the 2K My League or the NFL or Madden. I remember when I was in 5th grade, I watched a YouTube channel of the name of Moonlight Swami. He always made franchise videos, mainly on like the MLB games is what I watched him on. And another example would be a guy by the name of Dunbar Snack Bar. I really doubt that anybody here knows who that is, but he made a MLB 2K12 Detroit Tigers franchise, and I remember I watched it on my iPod Touch. And it had such an impact on me. I thought it was the coolest thing ever to upload franchise videos, and I still am an advocate for franchise stuff. I love, mainly when I play a sports game now, I play franchise mode. I love to build a team, or take a team that's already there and add the pieces they need to make them a championship-winning team. And this channel allowed me to do that. I think I only did one season of the Eagles franchise. Maybe I did two, I don't remember, but I tried to start a Lions franchise, which, believe it or not, I recorded, I think the first 3 seasons of that. I recorded 3 seasons of that on my PS5, and I just didn't have it in me to edit everything out and upload it. The footage was there, right? I did the fun part. I played the games, but I never got around to editing it. And that was around the time where the wheels were falling off the bus for me in regards of this channel. And I don't know if I still have them on my hard drive or not, but I'm kind of rambling here. I'm kind of losing the point. Yeah, franchises. I was allowed to upload that style of video, which is something I've always wanted to do ever since I was a kid. And I want to talk about you guys, actually. And this happens every time I go on my hiatus and come back, and so I really shouldn't be expecting anything different, but I want to name drop a few guys. I want to name drop OFN, I want to name drop Ron NYC, and I want to name drop Vincent. I don't know how to pronounce your channel name, but I remember years ago your name on YouTube was Vincent something, so that's just, I remember you as Vincent. You guys, again, are already back. Like some of the first comments on my videos for my return. It's really the connection with the viewers is a lot of the driving force behind me in my creativity, right? I like to make the videos. The videos are fun, even if they're just for me to watch, right? If I had them privated or whatever. Personally, I don't think I'd watch these ASMR videos of myself. I just don't like how I sound when it comes to ASMR. But there's other videos, like I have gaming compilations up on different channels that I have privated just because they're great memories that I have with my friends playing video games. But yeah, these videos that you guys, the viewers, are coming back to watch. It's such a huge, it's a huge part of it for me. with somebody who actually wants to see it. That's probably the most important thing for me, is that I get to share it with somebody who wants to see it, rather than sharing it with people who don't care or people who don't want to see it. It's just awesome. That's my favorite part, is that I'm able to give you guys something. Well, it's also benefiting me, because I get to show my creativity, and I get to have the enjoyment of making the content. I have a few other videos that I'm going to record tonight, so I don't want to keep this one too long about, going on and on about stuff. But again, reflecting on this journey, I really don't have much to say other than thank you guys. It's been a wild ride. Like I mentioned, it's a roller coaster. I did very well my first, I would say, probably year, maybe less, of uploading, and then I took a hiatus, and then I came back strong, and I did ASMR August, if you guys remember that, where it was a upload every single day of August, and to this day, I cannot believe I did that. I don't know how I didn't run out of video ideas. I don't know how I had the motivation to do it every single day. Edit a video, not even just edit one video a day. I was editing multiple videos a day, so I actually had like some off days. But it did numbers for my channel. It grew me. It grew me to where I am today, and I haven't seen growth like that since I did it. But it's just it's an unrealistic pace of doing something like that, uploading a video every single day. And these weren't like minute videos. These were full, like 10 plus minute length videos, which I don't know how I did it. Like I said, it's an unreasonable pace of uploading. But after that, I took another hiatus, and then I came back again, and then I kind of took another semi-hiatus, I think, if I have my timeline correct. I came back, and then I think I uploaded some stuff towards October, November, December, and then I kind of took a month or two off, and then I uploaded a March Madness video, and then I took 7 months off, and here we are today. A lot has gone on. A lot has gone on in my life since we met 5 years ago, right? It's crazy to think half a decade that this thing has existed. I mean, my setup is nothing. My setup is literally nothing. All I've done since that first video I posted on November 1st, 2020 is gotten I think I had my phone tripod. I think all I did was get a mic. That's all I did. The setup's the same. The light you're seeing is a white screen 24-hour video on YouTube. My MacBook pulled up and my brightness turned all the way up. That's all it is. Anybody can do this, right? Literally anybody can do it. So I don't know. I mean, my setup's nothing. Maybe I should invest in some better equipment. But then again, I don't know if I'm going to go on another hiatus and have it not be worth it. So, yeah, what a wild ride, right? Sorry for rambling. I know some people like the talking videos. It's kind of a mixture. Some people prefer other types of videos over the other ones, but you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So, I think that's where I'm going to leave it there. A final, statement, a little closing statement for you guys. I appreciate you guys staying and dealing with me for 5 years, right? Especially you guys. I know I name dropped some people. I know I missed out a lot of names because, like I said, my biggest thing is connecting with you guys. I like reading the comments. I like being able to, talk. I like being able to talk to you guys because that's what small channels are, right? I feel like it's a lot more personable than it is, a channel with 100,000 subscribers or a higher number like that. Like, I read every comment. I know big YouTubers said, I read all the comments. I do. I get like 10 or less, so it's not hard to read all of them. Yeah, I love interacting with you guys, and I appreciate appreciate you guys for sticking it through, even with all the breaks I take and everything. In 5 years, it went by quick. It went by really, really, really quick. I can't believe it, to be honest with you. That's half a decade. That's not even, that's less than a fifth of my entire life, right? That this thing has been out there. I'm 23 years old. It's insane to think about. That's half a decade. I think that's really all I got for you guys. Again, thank you. Thank you for watching, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. That's really all it is. Thank you. And I want to thank the algorithm for making me a lucky person. I think that's all I got. Like I said, I'm going to record a few other videos tonight. And I think that's how I want to take a stab at this thing again. I don't want to overwork myself. I want to maybe, record a couple videos every weekend, edit them and upload them throughout the week, and keep it like that. So yeah, that was me reflecting on the past, half decade, the past 5 years of this channel. And all I can say is cheers to the next 5 years, right? We'll be making a reflecting on the past 10 years video, and I'm sure it'll feel like it's just a couple days away, but it's 5 years. But time flies. Time sure does fly. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys the next time I upload. Peace out, y'all.